the winner to the championship game on Tuesday. And it'll be the Hawks.
Right off the bat, we see Trae Young's going to have to contend with a good, big defender in Andre Jackson Jr.
Here's Young, that floater, no good. Capella, the offensive rebound. And a couple of bites at it for Atlanta. Here comes Giannis, downhill. Giannis, first possession, lays it in. And that is typically the good shape.
Yeah, look, he leads the league in fast break points, over 6 a game.
Here's Jalen Johnson. What a breakout star he has been this year. Misses on his first opportunity. Coach, these two teams just met 10 days ago. And Atlanta went to Milwaukee and beat them 119-104. And they have put together quite a resume of victories here lately, especially on the road, having won 7 of their last 8 games, the Hawks.
Yeah, look, and when they played Milwaukee 10 days ago, they outscored them 30-12 in transition and 64-34 in the paint.
Hawks fans making themselves heard here early. Remember, there's a Monday night game with the Falcons here in Vegas on Monday. So a lot of Atlanta sports fans have come early from the corners beyond the arc.
And Taurean Prince, the best three-point shooter in the league right now, 53%.
Giannis goes strong. Giannis lays it in for the Milwaukee Bucks on a 7-0 run to start this game. And Atlanta still looking for their first bucket of the game. Trae Young giving it up to Johnson. Johnson, an excellent passer, moves it well. Atlanta can't buy one right now. They are currently 0 for 5. They've missed 2.
Coming together over these last 14 games at 11-3. The defense is better. They're shooting the lights out, and they've got 2 of the greatest one-on-one players in the league.
Brook Lopez comes up short. He's had a rough go here lately, Lopez. 5 consecutive games of scoring in single digits. Johnson misses. Capella 3 now. Had a nice run with the Utah Jazz. And now, again, like Doc Rivers, maybe feeling like this is his team now as he has taken over, got pieces in place, playing the style that he wants. Much better defense. Lazy pass, and Prince.
The Hawks, over the last few years, long before Quinn, were a great offensive team as They were 27th in the league defensively last year. In these last 8 games, they are in the top 10 in the league on the defensive end.
Lillard, long 3, misses. Capella clears the board away. Here comes Atlanta. Johnson, what a catch. Was not the best.
But how about a fast break there where the ball never hit the floor?
Giannis going to work on Johnson with Capella lurking. And now Giannis, bad pass, went for the no look. Jackson guarding Young, he shakes him quickly. Now the lob, and Capella certainly disrupted by Antetokounmpo. Giannis, nice pass, extra pass to Lillard, 3-pointer, no good. Ball's moving well for both teams. Atlanta did a number on Milwaukee 10 days ago in transition as Daniels, and we'll see how this game shakes out, who gets to TV and Max. Tyson Daniels, one of the great defenders, picks up Damian Lillard. Daniels was a handful for Jalen Brunson in their quarterfinal game in New York. Brunson really struggled. Now Giannis going to work, missed it. Good help defense by Capella. Johnson pushes, and Johnson finds Young open for 3. In and out.
That's exactly how Atlanta wants to play. Fast pace and great ball movement.
Damian Lillard takes a tough shot over Daniels. That's going to be a key matchup to watch all game long here. As is this one with Jackson and
years here, so they don't want to let him down on that side. He said we just follow his lead on that end, and we've been doing a really
in the middle of any discussion for defensive player of the year right now.
And he is drawing the toughest assignment every night out on the perimeter. Lillard gets by him, second connection.
Well, Lillard not only 10th in the league in scoring, but 10th in the league in assists also.
Here goes Daniels, leaves it for Capella. And Capella, jump hook, no good. Jackson rips it off the rim. Antetokounmpo drives. And Antetokounmpo again with the left hand. taking on DeAndre Hunter, who just entered this game. Hunter has been a force off the bench. Big reason why Atlanta is where they are right now. The emergence and reemergence of DeAndre Hunter, finally healthy. Lillard sets up in the corner, misses another one.
Lillard off to a slow start.
Lillard 0 for 4 from three-point range. He's 0 for 5 overall. Nice pass to Capella, finishes with that left hand.
Well, because of Trae Young, that allows the screener, in that case Capella, to get behind the defense.
Lane is clear. And Giannis, the league's leading free throw shooter. Line. Kia, official automotive.
Struggling along at 61% right now. One of the worst in the league. Jinx, in Giannis's case,
You're just
I don't
speaking
think
facts.
you can jinx him.
In the corner here is Hunter. Daniels gets the board. Okongwu, oh, blocked by Giannis. Young.
And Milwaukee's bench, these are two of the best yet.
The Hawks bench averaging nearly 40. Golden State, and it is the most bench points. I know we're early, but the most by a Hawks team since the early 80s. Got to go back to 82, 83. And speaking of the bench, Bobby Portis can't hit on the first.
And making the pass and threw it behind him.
3 turnovers for Milwaukee. Hawks can take the lead.
And they run into him.
Adam yesterday said it only took 39 years of lighting it up in the points category as well. He's averaging 21 a game, but those 12.2 assists are strong.
Well, it's more than 2 a game, better than anyone else in the league.
Corner 3, no good. Giannis couldn't secure it. Up ahead, Bogdanovich. And he'll lay it in.
That's the way Atlanta wants to play.
And Quinn Snyder told me the word he likes to use is evolution. Every player evolves, they just evolve in different ways. And Trae has been an important part of a lot of our young guys' growth and being able to elevate them. And even Doc Rivers said yesterday that Trae has earned the trust of his teammates. Said he couldn't say that necessarily in the past, but now his teammates love playing with him. And B, I know you mentioned it too, but it was funny because he broke Doc Rivers' assist record, and Doc said it only lasted 39 years. So when he came up to me and bragged about it, I said, took you long enough, Trae. Took you long enough.
It's true, and Trae Young is, there's a case study on the kind of player he's been this year, and Stan, you know, you could understand to his place in Oklahoma, so he's really taken on. Team is flourishing in this new version of Trae Young.
Well, and there's Trae Young. Bogdanovich, he is making the game easier for his teammates and has been a great distributor all year.
This is a 9-0 run for the Hawks. Bucks started the game scoring the first 7 to 4-point game. A little over 3 minutes left in this first quarter, and Young probing. DeAndre Hunter averaging nearly 20 off the bench.
Yeah, the #1 bench scorer in the NBA right now.
Bogdanovich hits another 3.
Days ago, 15 points, 5 assists, 5 steals, hit 3 threes in that game. Already 2 today.
Middleton coming off the bench, still keeping him off the bench. Doc Rivers wants him to finish games. Middleton able to hit his first try.
Which I'm sure he liked after not scoring in that Orlando game on Tuesday. He did have 8 assists.
Now, he was a real playmaker and a difference maker in that Bucks win over the Magic. Bucks didn't play well.
Is their defense in the second half was...
Bogdanovich made 9 straight for the Hawks. The first 7. Hawks went on their own 7-0 run. Bucks had an answer, and then the Hawks went on a 9-0 run. I've heard it's a game of runs, Stan.
It is a game of runs.
I don't know if you've heard that before. Bobby Portis.
So good with the face the basket, and if the defender doesn't close the space, he just rises up and knocks it down.
Inside to Hunter. Portis knocked it free from him. Giannis on the run. Middleton and Portis run with him. And Portis
usually runs, but they've been good in the open floor today. Not very good running the other way.
Middleton, a 3-point.
Little time to get going, but now it's heating up.
And here goes Young right by Trent. Missed the layup. Portis secures the rebound.
Great rebound, but a great block out by Chris Middleton there.
Giannis, and then Middleton to Green in the corner. Another one is down, and the Milwaukee. Hunter driving on Antetokounmpo. Missed it. Antetokounmpo might have got a piece of that. Corner 3. Doc Rivers called for it. Got a good look.
Well, the pace of this game is incredible right now.
Doc Rivers alerting his bench. He's seeing a little
Than what the Bucks are used to. Giannis already in the first quarter, though. 7.6 rebounds.
Kongwu. 24th burst, 11 rebounds, had a double-double, did a Kongwu.
Well, though that bench, or that center combination of a Kong rebounds between them.
Portis, guarded by a Kongwu. Portis taking his time, turns into it, and missed it. Johnson with a rebound. Johnson has played 8 minutes, just 2 points on the board. Has made just the one field goal. He does have 3 boards. He'll be the playmaker, though, without Young on the floor. And Johnson goes to the basket, the Milwaukee native. Played his high school there. High school that's just 8 miles from Fiserv Forum. Green, three-pointer, no.
What's the team's mentality heading into this game?
We'll take care of this one.
I love it, Trey. Good luck.
And our thanks to Trae Young. Thank you, Lauren. Here we go, quarter number 2 of this semifinal matchup in the Emirates NBA Cup. Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy. And coming out of the first possession here, three-pointer no good. Hawks lead it by 2. Vit Krejci on the floor here. He'll run a good chunk of the point guard, as will Johnson, and Johnson missed it close range. Milwaukee bench producing 14 points in that first quarter. Hawks have won 7 of 8. Bucks.
And their three-point defense have just been much better at the arc.
That stuffing performance. Bucks would like to get back to the line.
For the Bucks, over the last 14 games, they've been the best three-point shooting team in the league.
Well, the Western Conference semifinal, which will be a little bit later tonight here on this floor. Houston and Oklahoma City.
Krejci with the assignment of guarding Dame Lillard. A switch there. Kongwu able to move his feet and stay with guards. It's been a big part of their defense.
Wow.
But there Lillard gets by. I mean, staying with most point guards is not staying with Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard has abused big men on switches his entire career. Bogdanovich turns a corner. That was blocked. Couldn't tell who got a piece. But the Bucks get a block, and now Green steps into a transition 3 and gets a shooter's bounce.
A.J. Green, straight games with at least 2 threes made.
He has emerged. Risacher misses. Portis with the rebound.
A.J. Green, the number 4 three-point shooter in the league. But he's in the top 10 in the NBA in scoring off of drives, as we saw there.
Top 10 assists, scoring off drives, top 10 in scoring. Lillard having a great year, especially in this last flurry. Wow, Lillard got away with a foul there. Risacher took a lot of contact. Now Green steps into another one. Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay, tonight's question. Who scores more points, Trae or Giannis?
Giannis is going to score more points.
Giannis? I agree with you, Chuck, but I'm not gambling with you, so I'm going with Trae.
All right, fellas, thank you. Basket on the other end by first quarter points. Giannis went for 7 first quarter points. 12-0 run here for Milwaukee. Finally snapped by Risacher.
Risacher's first score of the night.
Now, Risacher had just 2 points, 1 of 8 shooting against the Knicks on Wednesday in that quarterfinal game. He's had some big games.
Well, he had 7 straight double-figure games before that Knicks game on Tuesday night.
Here he is now, Risacher, top pick out of France. Struggling with a dribble here. Trent right on him, pokes it free. Got his dribble back, and now the extra pass by Daniels. And Kongwu hits a 3. Back in.
It's only Kongwu's 9th made 3 of the year in 40 attempts.
Now Bobby Portis, shot fake, steps into a long 2. And there's Johnson with a rebound. Just a 5-point game. Atlanta's only shot 32%. Johnson is fouled. To Atlanta than he was willing to share today. maybe two organizations. AJ Green, he's hit a couple of threes, sets up Lillard, long three, and Damian Lillard. A deep ball. Third. And the Hawks come right back. And now a steal. Dyson Daniels will take it himself. He lays it in. And we are... Scan the QR code to learn more and enter now. 41-39, the Bucks have the lead here as we get to the 7-minute mark of this second quarter. And a little push shot by Lopez, scoring increase a little bit, letting the game come to him. He's been such a good player for Milwaukee and a major three-point weapon, aside from a shot blocker.
But I like it when he does what he did there and roll more on the pick and roll, especially the way teams get up on Damian Lillard. He can get behind the defense.
Giannis back on the floor, drives it and scores. He got a calls on Clint Capella to get to the scorers table.
There aren't too many matchups Giannis gets that aren't a mismatch.
Good point. Giannis trying to stay with Young here. Lopez helps and Young just drops it off.
That's 7 assists for Trae Young. Lillard's got 5 at the other end.
He just attracts so much attention. Here's Lillard, got another one. Hit a 30 by 7. Jackson with those 2 fouls. Trying to stay with Young. Bullet pass to Daniels. Daniels sensing Lopez lurking. And the Hawks turn it over. Here comes Giannis. Giannis, knees and elbows. Boy, DeAndre Hunter stood his ground. Hunter probing now. And he'll pull that little floater, and it is good.
Giannis didn't get the foul call on that last fast break.
Lillard draws contact. 15 games and 2 starts. Had 2 starts early and then missed some time since he's come back, and it's been about a month now. And he and Bogdanovich came back at about the same time, 3 days apart. Hawks have been a different team. Nice look there, Middleton.
Pick and roll player. He's an excellent facilitator on the pick and roll.
Young sets up Hunter.
He likes to pick and pop. I think he puts a lot more pressure.
Chris Middleton has meant to this team since he's been back. He said he organizes our team in a lot of ways. He's the point guard as far as organizationally. We need him. He's not fully Chris yet, but he's getting closer every game, still hovering around that 20 to 22 minute mark in terms of restrictions. But Dame, Giannis, and Chris, they've only played in 42 of the possible 96 games together. This is 43, and it's fun to watch the 3 of them out there.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren. You're just so eager to see those 3 on the floor. And by the way, Middleton, an excellent defender, forces that turnover, gets a steal. That turns into an easy 2 for Giannis. Back come the Hawks. Bucks get back well this time. Extra pass over to Hunter, and he hits a 3. DeAndre Hunter played the first 2, missed 10 in a row. Been back since November 15th, and that is about the same window that this Hawks team has been on this roll right now, winning 7 of their last 8. Giannis in traffic, averaging 32.7 a game. A long, long time.
There's the one real weakness in his game. The free throw line has been a struggle.
Andre Jackson denying Young, so Daniels with the ball in his hands is going to put up a 3, comes up short. Give Jackson credit for that stop for Milwaukee. Kick to the corner, nice feed, here's Prince.
Prince and Chris Middleton's going to be a huge...
They're counting for him, just to keep him honest.
When these teams met 10 days ago, yeah.
He was 7 of 12 against Orlando in the quarterfinal game Tuesday. Bucks in front by 8, and a...
Do guard you, we got a 3.
The key thing when you're guarding him is you're working, and then as soon as you feel him, like, show your hands. Like, if you don't show your hands, he'll find that way.
30 years. 30 years you're going to be sitting there. 30 years.
A layup, like Doc said, or the defense collapses and they create a 3. And then talking to Quinn Snyder was about how to play Damian Lillard so good at drawing fouls.
Now Milwaukee leading by 8 with 2.5 to go. Here is Hunter up and over Portis. Jackson with a rebound. Lillard in some ball control here. Atlanta is a very fast-paced team. Middleton in traffic, almost a turnover, and now a broken play leaves Middleton wide open for 3. In and out. Portis, offensive rebound. Set it up again. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Damian Lillard with 10 points in this quarter, comes up short.
Tried to draw the foul there. Didn't get the call, took an off-balance shot.
And Young turns it over. Pass right into the hands of Lillard. Antetokounmpo drives. That was blocked by Capella. Young back at it. Sets up Daniels. Air ball. Giannis never made it across the other side of the floor. And he wisely changed his rhythm the last few years. He won't ask for the ball. He goes through it.
When you start thinking ahead to close posture games.
He's had 7 in each quarter here to start this one. The floater by Young, no good. Young somehow secures the rebound. And Young is
On you and just stop quickly. Your momentum.
AM Eastern on TNT and Max. Nooney's attempt this quarter. Had 8 attempts a game. Bucks by 7 with the ball as we approach the 1 minute mark. Daniels step for step with Lillard. Lillard lost the handle. Capella there with the help. Daniels ends up with a steal. Corner 3, no good by Hunter. And now Lillard will ball control it a little bit. 2-man game with Giannis. Top 2 scorers in the NBA. The scoring tandem. Nobody better. That is blocked by Capella. Boy, Capella has been a menace in the paint. Johnson got it back and is fouled. Jalen Johnson. Now Snyder, is he still a member of the Brotherhood? He only played 13 games. Said that experience really helped him mature as a player on and off the court.
Well, and it also humbles you. You know you have to work to get your shot in the league. That work you put in pays off.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Late clock. Trent, no. Antetokounmpo missed the putback, and Daniels secures it. And that